hello. Come on in. Take a seat. Take a seat. Okay. So, just for my own amusement, what's your name, please? Even though I already know. Start with a very basic but important question. How do you feel? Like right now? Okay. Right. Yeah, well, just hang on. You're feeling a lot of things. I can't write that fast. Ooh, okay. Would you say all of that is a common occurrence in your emotions? Would you say you often feel this way? Yeah, it does sound like it's complicated being in your head, really. Okay. And why do you think that you are feeling this way? Oh no, I'm not writing anything down, I'm just drawing a little picture. Okay. You seem like you are very hesitant, there is something that you are holding back from me. I feel like there's something that you I feel like you want to tell me, but you don't want to tell me. Okay, let's just skate around the main issue for a second. I just had to make sure I had the time running. I don't want to get shortchanged. So yeah, how, how do you live your life on a day-to-day basis? Like, just talk me through a typical day in your life. Sorry, I am listening, I'm just colouring in. Okay, so that's sounds like a pretty normal kind of life you live. Okay, talk me through your relationships, family, friends, co-workers, anything. And your parents are still together even? And you have great friends, great family, very close to fantastic colleagues. I'm really struggling to understand. Okay, so you exercise, you eat right, you do all of these things, you're not suffering from depression or, I mean, you have a little bit of anxiety, yeah. I think in today's society that's pretty much quite prevalent in a lot of people's lives. Yeah, but as long as it is manageable, then I won't have to do anything for you. Thank God. So you're not depressed or anything, but you are feeling there's something making you feel really, really down in the dumps, isn't there? I can't help you unless you help me by telling me what is actually the problem. How can I, give you therapy? It's I mean, you've been talking to me for what, like 8 minutes or so? Your time is going to be up sooner than you know it. Okay. Fine, let's just talk about something else. Hobbies. Do you keep yourself busy and active on days off? And you have a better and more adjusted life than I have by the sounds of things. And I'm a therapist. Well, if you're telling me the truth, obviously, you exercise, you go to bed at a decent time and get up at a decent time. You have a fantastic family and friends, fantastic colleagues. You're not overly anxious, or you don't have depression. I see in your records that you've not suffered from that. I'm actually jealous of your lifestyle, to be honest with you. I'm struggling to see, the issue, because your hobbies all sound pretty healthy. I mean, you have a good balance of the active and then the downtime you have there from watching YouTube. And oh my God, are you okay? Did I just trigger you by saying YouTube? Right, okay, we are going to press that situation. So, YouTube. That is a problem for you. What has happened? I mean, I sometimes watch YouTube. I don't really have much to do with it, to be honest. I keep off there as much as I possibly can. Not really a fan of like all these, these weird freaks that tap things and whisper and speak really quietly. Wow. That also upset you quite a bit, me saying that. Okay, sorry, they're not freaks. Right. So you're one of them. You watch that kind of thing on YouTube. Okay. Finally, I feel like I'm getting somewhere into your subconscious to some degree. So it's something to do with YouTube and something to do with ASMR. Right, ASMR, okay. I don't understand. Are you not finding them relaxing anymore? Are you okay? You're still loving the videos. Do you have specific people that you watch, or do you? Okay, yep, specific people. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have to just tell me, because what are we at the minute? Right, we're over the 10-minute mark. You don't have long left, and I'm actually considering ending this early. Because Come on, this is a safe space. I won't tell a single soul. Okay? So it is strictly confidential here. You need to just tell me what the actual issue is. We've narrowed it down to YouTube and a specific category on YouTube, and even feel like there's a specific YouTube user or users. Okay. You're gonna have to just tell me what it is. Name changes. What do you mean by that exactly? When a YouTuber changes their channel name? I don't understand why that matters though. Okay, just calm. I'm sorry I said that. Okay. I understand that. I'm trying to get a grasp on this. You have their identity. Okay, right here. I'm just drawing myself a little picture. So this is their name. Okay? Let's just say their name was... what would be an ASMR name? Like Strokes You Softly or something. Okay? So their name was Strokes You Softly. You've been watching Strokes You Softly's ASMR channel for a long time. Years? 5 years? 5 years. Okay, that's a long time. But when you were watching their videos, did you ever... was it the content that you were more focused on? Or was it the Strokes You Softly name? The content, exactly. So 5 years later, Strokes You Softly decides that Strokes You Softly is no longer a suitable name. Okay? And they decide to change it to... I don't know. What's ASMR really like? I don't know. Taps you well hard. Okay. Right, so Strokes You Softly changes their name to Taps You Well Hard. I actually feel like it should be the other way around. Taps You Well Hard is probably less suitable. Let's just say you've been watching Taps You Well Hard for 5 years, and then they change their name to Strokes You Softly. I feel like that's more suitable somehow. So Taps You Well Hard is still the same person as Strokes You Softly. They've just changed their YouTube name. They haven't even changed their real name. It's just their YouTube name. Taps You Well Hard is still doing the same kind of content as Strokes You Softly because they are the same person. Okay? You just now said that you concentrate on their content, not their name. So Taps You Well Hard is the same person doing the same relaxing content, having the same personality as the new Strokes You Softly. It's just they've decided to rebrand and be more appealing to other people outside of their circle. Okay? So, what difference does it make if you are clicking on the Taps You Well Hard name or the Strokes You Softly name? Exactly. Sorry? No one has names like these. Okay, well, missing a trick, but that aside, it's okay to mourn the loss of a name that represents years of them and their rise to become who they are. It's okay to say goodbye to what you've been used to calling them. It's like when Baker's Oven decided to become Greg's. That was hard. More so difficult because my friend used to work at Baker's Oven, and now the place where she used to work no longer even exists in that name. However, Greg's produce the exact same products, exact same taste as Baker's Oven. They've just rebranded because some dude named Greg, I guess, took over. But that's okay. If the products changed and they were worse, then that's what you need to get mad at. But those sausage rolls are still as good as they ever were. It's just I've now got to say, God, I really fancy a Greg's instead of a Baker's Oven. Exactly. Potato, potato. Still the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. So I hope that kind of helps clear that up in some way. You've just got to get used to the different name. Same person behind the name. It's just a different name. Yeah. Okay, so just don't worry about it. Just don't worry. Just get used to it, and after a few weeks you won't even think about it anymore. It'll be like they've always been stroked you softly, when indeed they were taps you well hard. Alright. Okay, what is the time? What are we looking at here? Right, okay, cool. Your time is up. Thank you for your money and your, quite frankly, amazing story. And I really hope that. Does that help? Yeah? Good. I'm really glad. Okay. So you just see yourself out, alright? Take care of yourself. Oh my god, you'll never guess what patient I just had in here, yeah? Yeah, they got upset because a YouTuber changed their name. What? You understand how they feel? You're cutting out.